This is Nightrider for Violin 1. Just to look through a couple spots before I start to play. You have the Colegno starting at measure 45. So you'll just turn the bow, flip it so the stick is resting on the string, and then you just bounce. Make sure you have a good grip on it. You're just flipping it in your hand so that you can control the bounce. If you put it in a fist, you won't be able to control the sound. You want to keep it steady at a mezzo piano. At 53, 54, we have the first ending that goes back to measure 47. Keep repeating that Colegno. Then you jump to the second ending, and at the end of measure 56, you have the one note Colegno. You gotta flip that bow in your hand, and on beat 3, you start playing Arco. At 57, it's just violin 1 with the melody. Cellos are playing, and the first time around, that's all. So the second time, second violin, viola, and bass will join in. So make sure you catch that first ending, goes all the way up through 64, back to 57, and then take the second ending. At the end of measure 73, we have the DC al coda. DC tells us go back to the beginning, so you'll go back to measure 1, play all the way through measure 43, and then you'll take the coda. So measure 74, the end of the last line. I am going to play through. The metronome is set at 90. One, two, three. First ending, back to 47. 1, 2, 3. Now jump to the second ending.